What's up, everybody? This is Brad coming at you from my workbench that is messy as hell. And I wasn't planning on doing a review. This is definitely an on-the-fly review. But I bought some new clamps. I bought this set from Harbor Freight. And I bought this set from Home Depot. You got the Harbor Freight brand down there, and then here is the Home Depot brand. Here's one that's still fully packaged. It is the 1/2 inch pipe clamp. And what these are is they come in a set like this. They attach to regular like galvanized pipe, black pipe or galvanized, and any length of pipe you want you can get. They're able to move back and forth. So if you're a woodworker, or just occasionally at home and you want to get out cheap, you can do one of two things. You can just buy this pipe, which runs about $10 to $12 for a 10-foot piece. You can cut it in different lengths and you can move your clamp to the length you need. Or you just buy multiple clamps and make the lengths you do need instead of moving this back and forth. So it depends how cheap you want to go. But what I'm trying to say is it allows you a lot of options here. Because them big 5-foot, 6-foot clamps, if you go anywhere other than Harbor Freight, they are pretty damn pricey. So I started playing with these two. I started clamping some wood, and I noticed some things that I said the public needs to know about this. I have to bring it to y'all's attention. So first, let's kind of just take a look at what holds them all together. So I'll take them off the pipe. We'll bring them up a little closer to you. Are my hands clean? For once, they're fairly clean. And we'll see what makes each of them ticks, the differences in them, alright? Alright guys, first up we have the Harbor Freight version. It comes in a package of these two. This is the 1/2 inch, so I believe it ran me like $6. I only bought one because you know how it is when you buy things at Harbor Freight. You never know what you're going to get. So, first off, they do have a set that's more like this, with the nice big bracket and everything else. And I think those run anywhere between $10 and $11, and they take 3/4 inch pipe. Like I said, I wanted to try the cheaper one because the mechanisms have got to be pretty close to the same. So I wanted to go for the cheaper one, see how it was before I started investing in the big one. So as far as this part, it's the same principle. You have this piece here. If the light will get in there. This piece is threaded. This piece slides over the pipe, and the threaded piece holds still, and you can crank that down to clamp your piece, right? This piece is a whole lot different mechanism. See here, let me get a light. The Harbor Freight light. Okay, if I can get it. See down inside? We just have this little lever with some teeth on there. And so this slides over the smooth end of the pipe. It doesn't thread anything. You lift it up when you want to, or you pull it down when you want to move. And then when you go to tighten it, lifts up and digs in. So that's how the Harbor Freight one basically looks. Again, it's about $6. Alright, let me get this off of here. We'll look at the Home Depot Betsy version. Alright, so we got the Betsy version off. And I forgot to mention, these are both made pretty much out of the same material. This is either some kind of cast iron or some kind of heavy cast steel. So they're both pretty tough as far as material is concerned. One nice thing about the Betsy is it has this plastic cover, which I guess I didn't think it was going to come off like that. A little super glue will take care of that. And these run, I believe the 1/2 inch ones run around $12 with the little stands, and the 3/4 inch ones are around $13. Same basic principle as that. It has a little stand, which is nice. Teeth are inside there. If I can find the right angle to... Okay, there's teeth in there. Y'all just trust me. So that's about the same. If I can turn this light on now. Here's the key difference right here is this piece. You remember the Harbor Freight one uses this little thing, no spring in it, nothing like that, and it just had the teeth on the inside. This one does not have teeth on the inside. Rather, it has this piece of metal right here, or 3 pieces of metal, because they're not connected, they all kind of slide, which I'm guessing kind of helps with the grip of the pipe. If we look down here, it's got a spring. So, let's see if I can do this one-handed. Let's try the other light. So when you push down, it's push down, and it lines up in there. So you can move it on the pipe. You let go, it gets a little cattywampus in there. The 3 different pieces of metal dig into the pipe as you're trying to clamp. So that's the basic working principles of both of these. I already know which one I like better, but I want to show you guys. So we're going to put them on this piece of pipe, and we're going to clamp a block of wood, and we're going to see which one does better. Alright guys, hopefully we can see this halfway decent. So I got the Harbor Freight one, pipe clamp on there, and this is a piece of scrap wood, 2x4. And can you see this? Okay, I'm going to lift up on this tab, slide it forward, and that locks it into place. Then you start cranking on this. We're going to really test them. I don't see why in woodworking would you need to tighten it this tight, but we'll really test it. And that is me hardly pulling on it at all, guys. Here, let's try maybe a little more. I got a little better, but I still, look at that. It's terrible. That's absolutely terrible, guys. If I still had the package for this thing, I would take it back. In fact, I'm thinking about just taking it back out of sheer principle and telling them their product sucks. Let's take a look at how it's supposed to work. Alright guys, now we got the old Betsy on the pipe. Same piece of pipe. Didn't even take it out of the vise. Let's see how this one clamps. All I did was lift forward on the little 3 pieces of metal that you saw there. Oh, let's start back some because I had the Harbor Freight one almost all the way back. So there we go. And let's clamp. Whoa! Whoa! Camera down. Camera down. See? That proves I'm putting some muscle into this, guys. Alright. Back at it. I should probably, just reshoot this, but you know what? What's the fun in that? You gotta see my wins with my failures, right? So she is clamped down as hard as I can get her. Now I tell you what, normally when you're woodworking, you won't have this in a vise. So this is probably clamped down more than she'll ever see clamped down again. Just like with the Harbor Freight one. One hand. 2 hands. Now let's really get after her. You know what? I'm starting to tear up the little plastic piece. The clamp still hasn't moved. That's just the plastic piece raising. So clearly there's a winner here. And I know I'm a firm believer, guys, and you get what you pay for. You can't expect to have a high quality product when you're paying half the price for it. I get that. And I believe in that. This product shouldn't clamp as well as this product because you're not paying for it to. But it should at least clamp. That's my thing. It's got to at least serve its purpose. Halfway's decent. The problem that I found with this one is it just doesn't lock into the pipe. When you're pushing this forward, when you really start putting torque on it, this thing just starts backing off. It doesn't grip in. You know, maybe with a different kind of pipe, it might work better, because this is that black coated. Maybe this is too slick. I don't know. But this is typically the kind of pipe that is recommended with these. So, possibly with a non-galvanized piece, or a non-coated galvanized piece, it might work better, but I tell you what, I'm done with these. I'm not going to try them anymore. And I suggest the same, guys. If you got a choice between spending $6 on this and $12 on this, just go to Home Depot. Spend $12. Plus, it's got the little feet. These really come in handy when you're gluing up. Alright guys, that's going to do it. Old Betsy wins this one. There she is. So I do recommend this. I'll probably be getting a few of the 3/4 eventually too. I just wanted to try out. I wanted to compare, and Harbor Freight didn't have a cheap version of the 3/4. So if you're really getting 3/4, definitely get these, because the 3/4 in this is $13. The 3/4 in the Harbor Freight version is like $11. So it's even less of a difference. So, this is Brad coming at you from the workbench. I don't have a good catchphrase for Brad's workbench yet. But I hope y'all enjoyed this short mini review / comparison. I know we ain't got a whole lot of you woodworkers out there, but you know, you never know. You might want to step away from the vehicles and towards the wood. Maybe that should be my catchphrase. Alright, till next time, guys. Like that video, hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget, go find me on Instagram, Brad's Workbench. No 333, I left that off. It's just Brad's Workbench. The YouTube channel will be changing fairly soon too, if it hasn't already. And, yeah guys, I'll holler at y'all next time. Peace.